This is Seawolves. Storm? Or not.
Good morning, Seawolves. Happy Monday. If you woke up hungry, the good news is that today is National Pancake Day. Personally, my favorite pancake is a banana pancake covered in maple syrup. Oh, and my 10-year-old sister, a great representative of the next generation, who you'll meet a little bit later, she's not a pancake kind of girl. Let me remind you that this broadcast is a collaboration between the students at the School of Communication and Journalism and their brothers and sisters at the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences. Besides pancakes, today we are greeting that it is the first full week that it is officially fall. Maybe it's a bad pun to say that we hail fall, but last night we had some hail falling. That sudden storm aside, it was a lovely weekend. Friday was especially bright, and we sent some of our brightest weathercasters into New York City to see what was going on.
Oceans are rising, and so are we!
Climate change activists, environmentalists, and people from all over New York State and the world gathered for Climate Week New York City. One of the more popular events is a march for climate change awareness.
We're here at the Climate Strike by Fridays for Our Future. This protest runs from Foley Square to Battery Park and is designed to protest against inaction towards climate change. But let's find out why individual people are here.
I'm a former New York City public school teacher, and it bums me out sometimes when I learn that so many young people don't know that arguably the biggest contributing factor to the climate crisis is our food system.
Hello, I'm John Tafe, and I'm here at the Fridays for Future climate protest, and I just wanted to ask you why you are here today.
Great. So my name is Christina Torres. I'm an adjunct at the Fashion Institute of Technology. We hope in the future that New York City public school teachers will use these stories and what we've created in classrooms, no matter what subject they teach, to engage their students in climate activism.
Protesters could be seen with banners, cardboard signs, and decorations bearing various climate action-related messages.
And why are you here today?
I have been making political ribbons as an artwork for about 6 years. There's always artists who help provide the visuals of a movement.
While there have been many different reasons to gather at the Climate Strike, everyone's goal is the same: to raise awareness for climate change. This has been Skylar DeHarmon, Sam Lankowitz, and John Tafe reporting.
This cross-training of our meteorologists and journalists is working out well. Look at that footage. However nice we've had it, our friends down south are in for a whirlwind of a time. Around here, we wear many hats. Speaking for our hurricane team today is Skylar DeHarmon. Skylar?
Thanks, Emily. The majority of Florida is under threat of a potentially major hurricane in the coming days. As of 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Hurricane Ian is a Category 1. It has sustained wind speeds of 80 miles per hour. As you can see on this graphic, it's expected to make landfall sometime between Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning. It's important to note that this white outline is the likely path of the center of the storm. It doesn't indicate the size, nor does it indicate the severity of the areas inside or outside of this cone. Right now, storm surge watches have been issued from the tip of Florida all the way up to the St. Petersburg and Tampa areas. It's important at this time that we remind you, if you're watching from Florida, to listen to your local authorities and be aware of any evacuation orders. That's what's threatening Florida. Let's see what's impacting us here in New York. Student meteorologist Vinny Vizzolo has the latest. Vinny?
Thanks, Skylar. In contrast to what's approaching the Gulf, we can expect a dry morning today after the passage of last night's cold front. Temperatures this morning should be in the mid-60s, with a high later this afternoon of 75 degrees. The low tonight should bottom out around 57. Expect mostly sunny skies today, with a chance of showers later this afternoon, and it's a breezy one, with winds from 5 to 15 miles per hour and gusts reaching 25 later this afternoon as well. Hold on to your hats, Seawolves. Back to you in the studio.
That weather will give us something to look forward to tonight, such as all the autumnal sports we have on campus. This past weekend, the Stony Brook women's soccer team steamrolled Hampton 12-0, and no, I did not make a mistake. That is 12-0. Freshman Ashley Mano led the team to shattering the Stony Brook record for goals scored in a single game. Over on the men's side, however, Richmond University crushed the Stony Brook American football team 51-7. So read into that what you may. To see what the weather for this weekend's Saturday home football game will be like, let's turn to John Tafe for our 7-day forecast. John?
Thank you, Emily. This week's weather is looking to be a picture-perfect one, with modest temperatures and sunny skies almost every day. Monday, we will have a high of 75 and a low of 57 with sunny skies. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 73 and a low of 55. Wednesday will also be sunny with a high of 70 and a low of 55. Thursday will be sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 49. Friday will be sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 55. Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, we will have a chance of showers both days with highs around 70 and lows in the upper 50s. What a great first week of fall we will have. Back to you, Emily.
Thanks, John. That takes some worry off of my mind about the weather for this week. However, there are some worrisome things out there in the universe. Let me tell you about them. What was once considered out of this world could be happening tonight.
We are moving an asteroid. We are changing the motion of a natural celestial body in space. Humanity has never done that before.
To change the asteroid's path, NASA will be crashing a spacecraft into Dimorphos, which is about 7 million miles away from Earth.
It is a little like a bug crashing into an SUV.
NASA's DART spacecraft, which is roughly the size of the refrigerator in your kitchen, will slam into Dimorphos at 14,000 miles an hour.
The moon they're trying to hit is only 525 feet across. So if you think Statue of Liberty, think about the pyramids, it's kind of in that scale.
The impact will not destroy the asteroid, but should hopefully knock it off its course by a few minutes.
It's a very small change, but it's a proof of concept. They want to prove that you have the ability to deflect an asteroid if they ever spot one heading toward Earth on a collision course. There are thousands of bodies in the solar system, and they haven't spotted all of them. The odds of an asteroid hitting the Earth with devastating impact, they're remote, but the consequences are extreme.
Evidence has suggested that it was at least one asteroid that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. Scientists do not believe any asteroids are on course for a collision with our home planet, but they are always watching.
It's something that we need to get done, and so that we know what's out there and know what's coming and have adequate time to prepare for it.
DART is the first of many projects NASA is experimenting with to better prepare humanity to save the planet from unknown threats in the future. Speaking of the future, we have a bright part of the future right here with us. She's Professor Sanders' favorite fifth grader, and she's my little sister, Rebecca.
Boy, am I happy we won't go extinct like the dinosaurs did. Although I'm jealous of my grandpa for being around when the dinosaurs were.
Oh, I'm sure Grandpa's going to love that one, Becky. From all of us here in the studio, Shana Tova to all of our Jewish viewers, we hope you have a sweet new year. For Seawolves Storm or Not, I'm Emily Scott.
And I'm Rebecca Scott.
This is Seawolves.
Good job.
Storm